Residents at a complex of new eco-homes, which was heralded as the most environmentally friendly housing development in the region when it was completed 2 years ago, have received energy bills which are double the national average. The 45 homes, commissioned by Bradford Council, constructed by the firm Lovell, and managed by Yorkshire Housing, cost £5.6 million of public money, funded by Bradford Council and the Homes and Communities Agency. They were built to the highest specifications of the government's Code for Sustainable Homes and incorporated a range of eco-friendly features, including super insulation, solar panels, biomass boilers, and heat recycling systems, which led the residents to believe that their bills would be considerably lower than the usual. Instead, they were sent bills of over £900 per quarter. Resident James Farmer describes his experiences.
We weren't actually told that our bills would be lower. But with all this fancy eco stuff like solar panels and heat exhaust systems, you come to expect it. We couldn't believe it when we got a bill for £1.5 grand for half a year. That's almost double what we paid in our last place. We had to take a loan out to pay it. Everyone on the street is suffering. They want to move out. They can't keep on living here with that sort of expense. But the council won't find them another place. And of course, no one else wants to move in a hurry.
A spokesman for the construction company Lovell admits that the supposedly eco-friendly devices haven't been working as well as they should be.
The heating in the majority of these properties is provided by electric air source heat pump boilers. These have the potential to be more efficient than conventional boilers and have been used to great effect throughout Europe. It would appear that there have been a number of problems with the boilers in Pavilion Gardens, and the manufacturers have been called out on a number of occasions to rectify the problems.
Bradford Council's Assistant Director of Housing had this to say.
We appreciate that residents of Pavilion Gardens are experiencing problems with energy usage and billing. We appreciate that this is a serious problem, and we are working with the building contractor, the energy company and managing agents to find a solution. We are confident that we will be able to resolve these issues and want to reassure residents that we will reimburse them for any costs over and above the standard charge for their household. We will also do our best to ensure that residents' electricity bills are lower in future.
The news comes at a time when governments are pledging to pump more money into constructing homes that cut energy use. But critics argue that the government's standing is short-sighted. The editor-in-chief of the online architectural magazine Build It had this to say.
It's all very well the government pouring more money into eco-homes, but the problem is that they're basing the whole success of these schemes on a point system, whereby the houses are accredited on how low their carbon footprint is. There's no attempt to qualify whether these are the types of places where people want to live, or whether the technology used in them can be understood or used effectively by the homeowners. And, in my opinion, we're going to see more and more stories like this one as more shoddy eco-homes are shoved together by building companies rather than designed effectively by real architects.